Hi guys, I hope you had a good weekend, and I'm going to share 5 facts about ultrasound that I think are interesting. The first fact about ultrasound is that, this is my opinion, personally, if you play video games, you will have an easier time starting out. Because, and this is what I think, so because you are coordinating, your hands are coordinating, and you're looking at a screen, that's what ultrasound is. You are moving your hand, and the screen is changing based on your hand movements. And I've talked to a few girls about this, and the girls who played video games as kids actually had an easier time adjusting, which is just kind of weird. And I thought that was cool because I played video games as a kid, and I did not have a super hard time figuring out the different way of positioning. Number 2 is the rewiring your brain about the image you're taking. You think ultrasound's just an image, and it is, but when you take an image with a camera, you get in a plane like this. Your image is like this, and you see it. When you take it with ultrasound, you're taking more of like a slice. So it's coming, the sound wave's coming down, and you're getting an image like this. So anywhere you put down the probe, where this is going to be your image. So when you move, you're getting like, you have to learn everything in 3D, which I thought was interesting. I don't know why I didn't know that at first, but like it makes so much sense now that I've learned it, but before I did not know that, and I just think it's really interesting. Number 3, the schooling is hard. It is not, I get the whole, it's just an image, you know, you're just taking a picture. It's difficult because it's not just babies. It's like you're taking pictures of abdomen, vascular, everything, thyroid. If you're in diagnostic medical sonography, I'm personally a bachelor student in that, so I've done advanced vascular and musculoskeletal as well. But if you're in diagnostic medical sonography, whether you do associates or bachelors, you're going to be scanning everything, and it's hard. It's a lot to learn, but it's definitely rewarding and worth it from what I've heard. Fourthly, everybody's anatomy is different. And you know that, but you don't know that until you scan someone and you're like, wow, it's crystal clear. I can see every organ. And then you scan someone who looks exactly the same, but it's just like, you can't see anything. You can see it, so it's like, meh. Or, you know, it's abdomen and they eat earlier that day and you're like, I can't see the pancreas at all. But that's something that's interesting, is people really do have different anatomy. And even if you can scan someone's carotid and get it so down, and you go to the next person and it's the same thing, but they've got their own quirks, they've got artifact in different places, they've got, yeah. Anyway, artifact is like basically imperfections in the image that are not pathology. They're actually the waveforms are, it's a user error and not the pathology of the patient. But yeah, so that's interesting. And last fact, I didn't pre-plan these, so I gotta think of one. Oh, you never know what you're gonna like. I went in thinking I'm gonna love OBGYN, I'm gonna scan babies, I'm gonna do this, you know, boy or girl, let me tell you. And that's actually not what I super duper, or it's not my favorite. My favorite ended up being musculoskeletal, which a lot of girls don't like, but I really enjoy, and abdomen. And then there's a bunch of girls in my class who really like vascular scanning, and I don't. So you really just don't know. You go into a class and you either are like, this is my thing, I would scan this all day, or you're going in and you're like, I can't stand this term. This is terrible. Who would want to scan this every day? So I think, though, that's really interesting. Anyway, it's super versatile. It's a really amazing career from what I've heard. I'll keep you guys updated on how I like it, and that's just kind of what I've learned so far from my school and my experience so far in school. So I just said the same thing twice, but I hope you guys had a good week. My week, I'm losing it over here. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.